Welcome to Haunted Homebodies, where Halloween isn't just a day, it's a lifestyle. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Sarah, and we're your guides through the delightfully dark corners of comfort horror.
Grab your coats and your crossbows.
It's time to solve another murder with Jessica Fletcher.
That is my least creative intro line ever. But I was like,
you
it's
know,
what we're doing.
Murder, She Wrote is not for
The
super
one-liners.
flashy. It's not for the one-liners. It's not super flashy.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I say this as a compliment, pretty much the same every episode. So like that's what we're doing here. We're solving another murder with Jessica Fletcher.
We literally are. And like I was thinking about that too, because I wrote notes for this episode, but I was like, even me, a person who's passionately like Murder She Wrote might be my favorite show in a lot of ways. I obviously am like very passionate about the show, but I was like, even since this is our second time covering it, I was like, do I have that much else to say? Like, it's good, it's a vibe. I was like, maybe we don't need to talk about Murder She Wrote that many more times, because it's just like, it is just like a vibe. It's like the most comforting little background, you know, you're doing other things, and I just love the aesthetic and everything. But anyway.
And it's comforting because it's so consistent.
Yeah. I love a formula, okay? I love a formula. But I did choose this episode of Murder, She Wrote specifically because we are wrapping up our Snowbound theme, which is kind of funny because I like planned out this whole like return to our podcast schedule and was like, it's going to be still snowy. It's April. It's New England. That's where I live. I'm going to be like totally in the vibe. I have like the door wide open right now. I'm in a t-shirt. It's so hot. There is not a flake of snow on the ground. It's been raining all week. It was 70 today. It was 70.
Wasn't it like 30 degrees over the weekend up there though?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Like a day or two ago. You know, it's very New England. And I had that moment today. I was at work and I was in someone's like third floor apartment and I was so mad because I was like, I have been cold for months. And today I am too hot. I am too hot. There was no like moment in between.
No spring.
Like, this is so New England where it's just like I am too cold and then I'm too hot. I just want to be comfortable, please.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Yeah.
But actually it was really lovely outside. It just was like a little stuffy on the third floor.
I would have been really cranky about that too. That's fair.
Yeah, it was just such a like a New Englander gripe. But yeah, we're wrapping up our Snowbound theme. I did want to make an announcement that we kind of talked about. We haven't talked in weeks, so we're gonna be maybe a little
really hard
today.
on ourselves.
I know
It was rough.
It was really hard. And so I kind of ran this by you and you're like, that sounds fine, but we're just going to go with it now. I'm going to make an announcement, maybe even to Sarah. So we are going to record, we're still going to try to record a bonus episode every month. We originally were going to have it to paid subscribers on Substack. We now are thinking that we're going to have it just be to like any subscriber. So you don't need to give us your money unless you are really generous and lovely and want to. But if you want extra content, you just have to, you know, hand over your email address on Substack and you'll get a nice little newsletter. Maybe something else. I don't know. I don't know what I'm capable of. Probably not much right now, but
you know what's also convenient about subscribing on Substack is that you will get an email every time we have a new episode come out. So if you are, you know, like last week, or at least in last week's episode, we learned that Kimmy wasn't aware that the podcast had come back. Well, if she was a Substack subscriber, she get an email at midnight every Thursday night, every Wednesday night, Thursday morning, alerting her to a new episode.
Yes. And when she hears this, she's going to be like, can you show me how to sign up for Substack?
Maybe just give me her email and I'll just sign her up.
That's actually a great idea. We'll add her to the list. We do have the power. Yeah, we're just thinking like everything's so expensive right now and we know it's a big commitment. And we also, if like people just want to like give us a little appreciation or just have like, you know, a spare $5 we still have our Buy Me a Coffee page that I forgot about until just now.
Anytime.
So yeah, we always still appreciate it because we do really want to keep this podcast going. And the longer that you try to keep something like this going, kind of the more expensive it gets. And you're like, do we keep paying for this stuff? So yeah, we appreciate your support, but also like want you to just go out and enjoy our bonus episodes because we have so much fun recording them. We just want people to join in the fun too.
Yeah, I mean, for the record, the bonus episode ideas have not been born out of a, "Hey, we should do bonus episodes, what would they be like?" They're more like Ashley's genius of like, "Ooh, there's this other thing we could do that ties together several episodes, and I really wanna talk about it. That would just be cooler as a outside episode instead of being, like, shoehorned into another one," so
I just
we
have
hope
to
you have
tell you, like,
fun.
the amount of dopamine that just released in my brain when you called me a genius. I was like, "Wait, so this is how I wanna be complimented?" I'm so smart.
Noted and sincere.
Thank you, you're the best. Okay, also, I just wrote myself a note on here that I need to send out the March newsletter because it is now April, so sign up and you won't have missed the March newsletter.
It's more
I
like a
love that.
newsletter, it's like a retrospective.
Yes, I was also
Yeah.
thinking of maybe changing because, like, since we're doing the themes and they're almost monthly, like, I just wanna do, like, a
Ooh.
newsletter per
Mhm.
theme and, like, try to make it, like,
Mhm.
fun with the theme. So, like, the Snowbound one is gonna have, like, other movies and shows that I like to watch kind of in the snowy months or whatever theme we're, like, embracing. Try to
I
keep it on
love
brand. I know,
that.
it's so fun. It's so fun for
Yes.
me. So
It's
hopefully be
like,
fun for others.
we're gonna have to figure out how to make it feel snowy and cozy in, summer,
Yeah, yeah,
basically.
I know. It already feels like summer. What? And you are living in Texas, so that's
Yes,
just
we've been in summer.
yeah, 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 yeah. All right, well, let me intro the episode. We are talking, as I mentioned earlier, about Murder, She Wrote again. Yay! And we meaning me, because this is definitely an episode for me. Sarah's just being a good sport. I picked an episode called Snow White Blood Red. Obviously, it goes with the Snowbound theme. And this episode is like somewhat notorious in the Murder She Wrote community, or like whatever you'd call us, the Murder She Wroters. I don't know. There's probably a name, uh, because it is considered like probably the most brutal episode, and some even refer to it as like the slasher episode of Murder She
Mm.
Wrote, which is funny in a way because it's like not too bad. But, like, for Murder, She Wrote, it kinda has some moments that we'll get into. It's a little more intense than your average episode.
I must tell you, I googled what fans of Murder, She Wrote
Oh,
are
excellent.
called, and one of the answers is Fangelas.
Oh
Is
my
it a
god.
fan of Angela Lansbury?
I am a Fangela, 1,000%. Very comfortable with that title.
Another one is Cozy Town Sleuths, which, feels like it's trying too hard. That
Yeah.
one, no one's
I, like I
mm-mm.
would say that I identify as that, but, like, I wouldn't wanna call myself that.
Yes,
You
right?
know?
Yeah, it's not catchy. And the
Yeah.
other one that is coming up here is the Cabot Cove Crew. I
That's cute.
approve.
They
That's
also just
cute.
sound like podcast names maybe that are like were in our like our working titles, and we were trying to
Yeah.
brainstorm podcast names that are also corny. So corny.
Yes,
I'm a
yeah,
Fangela.
well,
I'm gonna use that though.
Angela,
That
I
one is
love it.
excellent.
That's a great one.
So Snow well, this is hard for me to say. Snow White Blood Red aired on November 13th, 1988. This was season 5, episode 4 for anyone who's trying to watch along. And on IMDb, it is rated 7.9 out of 10. And all of Murder, She Wrote is currently streaming on Amazon Prime and Tubi. For Christmas, I got the full box set of Murder, She Wrote on DVD,
Mm.
and what a blessing. Thank you, Chris. I know I don't always shout you out in the most positive way. Also, I'm already like, I'm just trying to be like, he won't listen, he won't know. I couldn't hold it in. I couldn't. I thought it was just gonna be like a nice shout out. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. Someday he's gonna listen to all the episodes and it's just gonna be really funny.
It'll be
And
like
just
7 years from now. It's
oh
gonna be
my gosh.
great.
Yeah,
We're
we'll
gonna
be
be
like
on
on
the
episodes.
episodes, right,
What were we gonna
600.
say? I was gonna say 750.
Oh,
That would have been
okay.
cool if we said the
That's
same
a
one.
lot of episodes every
That's
year between now
so
and then. So
many.
is 600 for the record. We have both
Yeah. We're extremely ambitious. We're feeling like really positively. We haven't podcasted for like 3 weeks, but we're like, we're gonna do this.
be
We're gonna
great.
do this. We have like five days of coverage in terms of we're down to our last episode, but we're gonna do this for the next 20 years, apparently.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the synopsis for the episode. A massive storm results in Jessica snowed in at a ski lodge with an Olympic men's ski team and a murderer on the loose.
Mm.
That about sums it up. So this is your second time watching Murder, She Wrote. Tell me your thoughts. Did you enjoy the episode? Hit me.
So I enjoyed it in that it was a little darker. I got a little giggle out of the fact that people are like so up in arms about it, but you
Yeah.
know, 1988 things were a lot
Yeah.
different. What was interesting to me about this episode is I feel like it was missing some of the things I loved from the other episodes I watched, like none of the, because it's like a travel episode, none of the like the small town characters that we've met before were in it. And I also feel like this was not a big Jessica Fletcher episode. I feel
Mm.
like there was a lot happening around her
Yeah.
more than like she was like being her adorable, nosy little self.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Yeah, not always in center stage in this one. She's kind of just like watching and being like, "Ooh, awkward,
Yeah.
awkward interaction."
Yeah.
And then we're like, "Wait, well, maybe I'm clocking that." And I totally agree. There is actually only a small number of Cabot Cove episodes, and then there's also times where like some of like Seth the doctor will like travel with her or
Mhm.
something, but it is something that this show really has to work at, that like getting you invested somewhat in the characters, but not like all of them. Like you usually know like who's gonna die, because they're like a jerk.
Yeah.
That's like a way that you keep like a cozy murder mystery cozy, is just like have the
Yeah.
people die in not that graphic ways, and then also have them like not be likable. Like they're the one
Yeah.
everyone hates, who everyone kind of has thought about killing once or twice. In this episode, it did not do that because it was like much more gruesome kills, some on-screen stuff, and then they also killed off like a really cute, sweet character.
Yeah.
Like the sweet little the
Yeah.
second and also there were multiple murders, usually there's just one. So I kind of see where people are coming from saying that this one's a little more intense and a little less cozy, but agreed, it's like in the grand scheme of things, I was not like, "Oh, clutch my pearls." This is too
I
much.
mean, the body in the shower was like a
Yes.
little, because
It was kinda
it was
intense.
blood dripping
Yes.
and a noose. So that one
Yes.
was a lot.
And then
I'll
you
give them
learn that he
that.
was, like, stabbed to death with, like, a crossbow arrow, and you're like,
Yeah,
"Good
in a different
God," and then hung up in
location.
the shower, like
Yeah.
yeah, that one was graphic. That was
Yeah,
graphic, and
it
it was,
was.
like,
Yeah.
the sweet boy. He was the
He
only
was
one who wasn't
nice.
joking about the first murder victim who here's a
Yeah.
little segue. His name was Gunnar?
I don't ask me. Don't
Yeah,
ask me. Gunner, I am
okay.
unclear what his name was actually supposed to be,
Supposed
but
to
they
be
definitely said Gunner.
Gunnar the whole time, and this is something that
Yes.
Murder, She Wrote does consistently throughout the entire series, is they attempt to, I don't know, make some sort of, like, authenticity with her travel and going to these different cultures, but then we'll do, like, the worst like, imitation of people's accents ever. Like, the in Cabot Cove, it's supposed to be in Maine, and so some of them are supposed to have the Maine accent, and it is so funny when you watch it through that lens, and you're like, "Oh, is that what you're trying to do?" Like, it's so bad. It's the worst imitation of a Maine accent I've ever heard. So I don't know if that's what was happening here, like, his name was Gunner, and they were just trying to be like, "It's
So they were like, "Here,
Gunnar."
generic Nordic accent."
Yeah, Gunnar. Like, every time they said it, I was like, "What? Why is everybody doing this? Like, what's going on?" Also, he was a jerk. I was not sad when
Yeah.
he, got shot down while skiing. That actually
I
was a
did
cool
like when he
scene, I
called
thought.
his coach Papa Bear, though. That was
He was
hilarious
fun.
to
He was a
me.
fun villain. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like I would have watched, like, a feature-length film kind of with him as maybe, like, the red herring instead of, like, the one who got murdered.
Yeah,
That would have been
okay.
interesting. He
Mm.
reminded me of, like, the Russian guy in, like, Rocky 4. It's a
I
deep cut. Rocky
have
3?
never
I
seen
don't
the
know.
Rocky movies, so
Anyway, he's Russian in that movie, but he is
okay.
mean. He's a
Okay.
mean cat. He's just really blonde. That's probably why I like blonde and muscular. Anyway. So yeah, this movie was a little bit brutal, but it was also very cozy. I think this is a great wrap up to our Snowbound theme.
Yeah.
I thought it was extremely cozy. We got cozy sweaters. We got a warm lodge. Everyone's like drinking mugs of tea. From what I remember, I watched this episode months ago. Like I don't know, I was ahead of the game, and now I can't remember. But I feel like there was some fireside chats. Like obviously a lot of just like snowy mountain, like ski lodge vibes. It was great.
It's also, like, great retro skiing outfits, so not just, like, the sweaters they're
Yes.
wearing inside, but, like, the actual, like, ski suits that are all, like, monochrome and
Yes.
in bright colors. Those were great. Those were super
So
cozy.
So good. And as you mentioned, we maybe didn't get as much Jessica as we would like because, like, give me all the Jessica all the time. There actually was a season, I think season 7, where she wasn't in episodes because she, like, literally needed a break. I know they were terrible and, like,
Oh,
people don't
yeah.
like them, but she needed a break because I don't remember the exact stat, but she was in for, like, however many episodes in a row, she was in every single scene. So she had to be
Oh,
filming every
right.
single scene. Like, there was, like, such a
Mhm.
small number of scenes that she wasn't involved in, and when I started, like, watching, some of the episodes, it's like, you can see that, yeah, it's like every single episode is her, like, interacting with someone, and, like, what
Yeah.
a freaking champ, like, Angela
Yeah.
Lansbury. I'm a Fangela, did you know? I'm a big Fangela. I
So
can't,
glad I
she's
Googled that.
incredible, she's incredible. Ugh, I miss her. Anywho, uh, there's also a really funny scene in this the opening, I think, of this episode where she is, like, shooping down, like, skiing her, like, ass off down the mountain, and it's just, like, so clearly a stunt double, and it's just incredible. I
I don't
love
know,
when they don't show that.
we watch her jogging every at the beginning of every single
You
episode
never
in the
know, I could
intro.
be
She's
wrong.
very fit.
Like, she is, yeah. Maybe that was her, but it was like she was going, like, very fast. I
She
don't think that she would have, like, risked it for that, but you never know. You never know. And another thing that she proved in this episode is just, like, her complete willingness to, like, risk her life to solve murders, like, constantly.
Yeah.
Like, she can't resist. Like, she and then she kind of acts sometimes like, I don't really wanna get involved," or like, "I'm not actually, like, a detective," like, blah, 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 and then she's like they're like, "Please?" And she's like, "Yeah, okay." Okay, I'll
And
do it.
she's, like, literally alone in a room with a man who is threatening her at some point, and she just, verbally bullies him into submission, kinda.
She does. She just talks everyone down, but then, like, usually is, like, threatened with, like, some sort of gun at the end, and then the police are just like, "Ha
Yeah.
ha ha." But, another scene in this episode that cracked me up was she was just wearing some, of course, cozy, stylish Jessica outfit and just, like, sits one of the girls down and is just, like they're, like, sipping tea, by the fire or whatever, and she's just like, "Yeah, like, so, like, did you murder her?" Like, "Jessica, you can't
Uh.
you can't just, like, sit someone down, like, have a girl chat and be like, did you kill those guys, though? Did you kill them?"
But they bonded before that,
They did.
actually. They
Yeah,
bonded
they were close.
over the chaos of getting snowed in, which we have not discussed as part of the cozy.
Yeah.
I love this cozy trope of, like, big snowstorm, nobody can get in
Yes.
or out.
Yes.
That is the, like, big explanation and plot device for, like, why Jessica has to be involved or, and whoever story it is. I love that.
Right, I do too, which is why I based a whole theme around being
Yes.
snowbound, and, like,
Yes.
apparently there's endless cozy content for this. It's so perfect. And also in that girl's and Jessica's defense, like, I feel like if I met Jessica Fletcher and she, like, sat me down with tea, like, I would tell her anything and everything. Like,
That's
if she
fair.
asked me a question, I'd just be like, "You can know all my secrets. I just feel like I
Yeah.
can trust you with them."
Mhm,
She's so
mhm.
she's just so, she's got scruples, you know? Like,
Scruples,
she's
I
gonna
love
handle what
it.
I tell her, like, even if I was like, "Yeah, like, I did murder him, like, I didn't like him." She'd be like, "That was wrong, but, like, I understand, like, what but I think you should go to the police, like, I think you should
Yeah.
do it," And then I'd be like,
She's gonna
"Okay."
make it all right in some
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
She's like, "I think we have a strong for self-defense or, like, temporary insanity because he was mean to you that one time."
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows? Oh, she's great, she's great. Okay, so blah blah, murder, murder, and then we get to the end, and we get lots of fun, snowbound, tension, twists and turns, and then we find out that, of course, the killer is ex-NYPD Lieutenant Ed McMasters, another dirty cop killer in Murder, She Wrote. Even though he
Is
was,
that
like,
very common?
I think kinda, or just, like,
Okay.
in life. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Whatever, so we'll just glaze over that. Oops. Um, and then yeah, I don't know if it's actually common. I don't like, a lot of it is, like, scorn lovers. Um, but maybe,
Okay.
I don't know, I guess it's just, like, a common trope in, like, film, right? To have kind of
Yes.
the cop turned, "Oops, it was me," and he's, like, wearing, like, the dorkiest sweaters the whole time. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like I didn't expect him in that he just, like, did not seem like he was committing gruesome murders, but He
Yeah, at
was.
the same time, I totally clocked him from the beginning. There was this
Yeah.
weird where he just, like, kept being like, "No, no, no, I don't wanna be involved in the investigation, Jessica, like, I'm just a New York City cop. This is way above my pay grade." Like,
No, this is your yeah.
especially in the '80s, I'm pretty sure this is, like,
Yeah.
what you're
All
dealing
you
with
did,
all
this
the
was your pay grade.
time. He's
And
like, if this was a stabbing, this would be okay, well, this was a stabbing, dude.
yeah,
Like, it
literally.
was weird vibes.
Yeah, it was. And okay, so it was so long ago that I watched it. I don't actually remember the ending or his motive
It was
at
just
all.
he was paid. It was like a paid hit.
Okay. But
Yeah.
then did he also have like a woman, like either a
His
wife and or
wife.
accomplice? Okay. And she
Yeah,
was in
his
on
wife
it.
it was yes, she was in on it. Mhm.
They were just trying to get money. It was just all about
Yeah.
money. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Murder, She
don't
Wrote does keep it
think
pretty
they gave,
classic.
like, a, like, motive of, like, they needed the money. Like, I think it was just a straight up, like, he used to be a cop and now
Yeah.
he got hired by
They're
a
trying to live that
mobster.
live that New York lifestyle or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Got caught up in the wrong crowd. All right, well, that was that. Any any closing thoughts?
I don't think we've talked about the ski team enough. They were, like, kind of hilarious, but, like, the vibe was so spot on for, like,
Yeah,
a men's sports team at a ski
yeah.
lodge together
They were
in a
fun.
mostly positive way. They
Yeah.
were. Yeah, they were
They
just
were
bros.
fun. It had, like, a little, like, Olympics vibes. I think that
Yeah.
also is what reminded me of Rocky a little bit, was, like, they were just, like, in the gym, like, training,
Yeah.
trying to get ready for the big race, and yeah, I did like that too. It's just a fun episode. It was good. It was good. It hit a lot of the cozy notes for me. It's definitely one, like, there's so many episodes of Murder, She Wrote, and I feel like this is one I've seen a few times and, like, I would enjoy, like, rewatching. Where some of the episodes I'm kinda just like, "Oh, I just wanna skip it if I'm, like, going through," but this is one I would, like,
Yeah.
seek out and be like, "This is a vibe," right? It's, like, a little
Yes.
more intense. This is, like, a great, like, one to, like, put on when it's, like, snowing outside and you bundle up and yeah. You wanna see
Yeah.
Jessica kick some butt.
Yeah. It's
Ski
got
down a
cozy.
mountain.
It's got levels of cozy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. That's all I have to say. Apparently, I'm really short-winded today for the first time ever on the
I
podcast.
I love it.
It
I
is
love it.
possible.
I felt like we covered what we wanted to, what we came here to
Yeah.
talk about.
Well, right, as I said at the beginning, I'm like, I don't know that I really have more unique
Yeah.
thoughts. I'm like, it's a cozy show and I love it.
Yeah.
And I'm a Fangela.
You're Vangela. I mean, that was the biggest thing that came out of today.
Yeah, it's very
That's
important.
great.
So maybe we'll talk about Murder, She Wrote again. Maybe we won't. I probably need a unique angle on it. Something new. There's like really creepy, windy branches happening in my periphery. So
Ooh,
excuse me
that's
while I get I
perfect.
know. So we talked like really long before we started recording. And I was really excited because like, oh, we're gonna record for the first time when it's like light enough where you can like see like all the branches and fun. It was like kind
Oh,
of dusk when we first started talking. I was
make
like,
it
oh, the
dark.
background looks so cool. Now it's just like my light reflects D whatever, but it's
Maybe
spooky for
next
me.
time. Maybe next time we'll
What
do
are we
it.
talking about next time, Sarah? Do you know?
Yeah, well, we first have our bonus episode.
Yes, we
So
do.
that'll be sometime in between if you subscribe on Substack, which is like
Do it.
really
Do
easy,
it.
guys. It's really
Yeah,
easy. If you go to hauntedhomebodies.com, it brings you right to our Substack, by the
very
way.
true.
So just remember
It's
that.
literally just an email address. Yeah. You just have to sign up
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
it.
So, in the bonus episode, we're going to debate the battle of our last two Snowbound episodes that were Stephen King adaptations, Misery versus Stephen King. So, get ready for us to go head to head. I'm sure it's going to be
Yes.
brutal.
It's gonna be a
Brutal.
bloodbath. It's gonna be so I can't wait because I am so curious to see like if we are able to debate but at all. If we're just like, no, you're right. Like
I'm
you're
like,
right.
I'm
Are
not
you
going to give
ready?
anything away, but the first one, I think I'm ready to roll over on. But anyway, but then
There
I'm
were a
coming
few
for
where I was like,
you.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. There
Yeah.
are a couple that are gonna be hard because I'm like, I actually don't know how I feel, even though I am. I'm team Misery, your team The Shining. We're gonna
Yeah.
see which one we can pick, and then yeah, we want other people listen, comment, let us know your pick too, because they're
Yeah.
both good in their own unique way. And then next
Absolutely.
week, we're moving on to a new
Woo!
theme, which is so exciting. Also, because it's like spring here. I'm not snowbound anymore.
It's
I'm
fine.
going out.
It's
I walked
fine.
outside and it was warm, and I was like, this is nice. Fresh air, no snow, crunching under my feet. It's amazing.
It actually feels great for this theme too, because it feels like you could just like take on the world. And once it's spring and things are warm out, and the next theme is the good for her theme, which I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna call you a genius. This is an excellent theme for our next few episodes.
Yeah, no, it still worked. I still like my brain was like ping.
It's a good one. We're gonna kick it off with Ready or Not, which is such a good one. I'm halfway through watching it now because you know me, I don't sit through a whole movie at one time. Apparently,
I'm so excited to watch it.
So good. The cast, it's perfection.
It's so funny. It's peak horror comedy, peak final girl energy. Love it. Oh, it's so good. It's so
fantastic.
Good. All right, we'll see you there.
See you there. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Haunted Homebodies. Make sure you like and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.
And remember, when in doubt, just stay home.